international hacktivist group Nbhd has released a statement to the Phantom Thieves.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders.
Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
He may be closer than we think.
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me!
stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
Murderer!
God damn it! I can sense serious pain harbored in her heart.
The forbidden wisdom has been revealed.
Man, I'm stuffed. Pretty damn good, huh? This one's on me. Don't expect it to happen too often, though. Wait. Where's my wallet? Whatever. We're just gonna dine and dash, dude.
Hey.
Oh, by the way, I got a text from Takeshi. He said the track team's gonna try and ditch Yamauchi. They want to start practicing without him. They're trying to get their old coach back, too. The one before Kamoshida. Looks like they're finally walking their own path. Are you satisfied now? Yeah, I guess so.
Actually...
Oh, and, they asked me to come back to the team. What did you say? I had to turn him down. It felt kind of bad, but that's not where I belong now. When you first came to Shujin, people were talking so much shit about you. But you took it in stride. You just did whatever you thought was cool and didn't care what other people said about you. I think that's why people kind of get pulled towards you, man. Wherever you decide to be, that's where you belong. You're right.
Hey!
God, you're so freaking cool. Okay, this is a weird bit of like trying to make the more speaking to the player and trying to make them feel confident in themselves. It's a little weird. It feels like a little too much. You know, back before I met you, I kept making excuses for why I couldn't fit in. It was always because of someone else. Kamoshida, the track team. Hell, I even blamed my dad. I was just a freaking loser. But I realize now, as long as I'm being myself, I'll always have somewhere I can fit in. It ain't really the same place as before, but it's damn good. I'm just glad I found it. I agree. Don't worry, man. There's a place here for you, too. Right next to me, or maybe ahead. Something like that. Feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. I ain't gonna stop training though. I've still got a long way to go. Someday I'm gonna show you speed so lightning fast you're not even gonna be able to see me. Wait, but if you can't see me, am I really showing you anything? I don't know how I feel about that line of dialogue. I don't know how that works. Yeah, whatever. I think we've been talking too long. We're all out of maja. Yeah, you with your like 8 plates. Wanna try grilling some toothpicks? What does that mean? What is grilling toothpicks? Yo, get this. I've got a call from Nakaoka and them earlier telling me that the track team's officially gonna be restored. They're apparently keeping Yamauchi as their advisor for now, but it's cool. Sounds like they got him under control. Congratulations. Thanks, man. I gotta pay you back. You can get some ramen on me. And then let's top it off with some seafood soup. A toast to the success of the new track team. But yeah, we can let the track team handle the rest of their problems. They gotta be running from now on. I'm not gonna let my guard down now. I ain't about to lose them. Okay, I'm gonna go for another run. Keep on bonk. What the fuck is bonking? Keep on bonking? What the fuck does that mean?
Ah, you're back.
This evening, in text message. Hey, is Futaba still asleep? It's been a whole day already. You're way too impatient. Calm down. We just have to wait. Yes, let us drink some tea and calm our minds. Thank you. Thank you, Yusuke. Just drink tea, calm our minds. Meditation. Oh, some rice crackers with tea would be lovely as well. What? I'm most certainly in the mood. Anyway, we should wait a little longer for Futaba to wake up. For something salty today.
I understand why you guys feel nervous, but we'll just have to wait for now.
Yusuke is one of those texters that I hate texting, where their texts are all broken up based on sentences, and that just gives me anxiety. Like, I hate getting like text. I'm fine with just like a wall of text. That's me personally. Just give me a wall of text explaining how you feel, and then I will respond. I have another message from who? Remember our deal. Do you remember our deal? You become my playing partner so that I can research new moves. I'd like to begin by teaching you the basics of shogi. Would you like to play a match? Feel my bond with Hifumi grow stronger soon. Agree to a deal with Hifumi. Be sure to accept her invitation until you gain her trust, okay? Head over immediately. I'll be waiting at the church.
I'll start.
Vanguard of my Togo kingdom, go forth to the front lines. Trample upon them all. You think to protect yourself with a paltry defense? Haha, useless. Awaken, dragon. Let your shadowy hellfire consume them all. Dark Inferno Rock. What the fuck is this dialogue? Can you hear them? The wailing of dying soldiers echoing throughout the battlefield. With the incompetent king, a soldier cannot show his true bravery. Time for you to suffer. At last, everything is in place. My right hand trembles as I release my full power.
Check.
To summon forth the forbidden move that shall bring your end. Ultimate Excalibur attack. Check. What the fuck is this dialogue? Oh my god, I'm cringing just reading it. I did it again. It's an embarrassing habit I have during a match. I tend to get very aggressive. It's as if I'm assume the role of a queen of a kingdom. It's a bit scary. Yeah, I expected as much. My father had me do image training exercises when I was younger to help me learn the rules. I gradually began to view the shogi board as if it were my own kingdom. I had fun coming up with stories and strategies for my subjects. However, I've heard that people make fun of me on the internet. Aww. People think I'm weird, or that I'm an otaku, or that I'm just crazy. I mean, I can't blame them. Certainly, I think I'm weird too. Have confidence in yourself.
Yes.
Your positivity is a welcome relief. I may be able to learn more from our matches than I thought. I can sense a deep bond of trust from Hifumi. That will do for today. Oh, there's something I wanted to mention. Do you read weekly magazines? Well, I'm doing a photo shoot for one. When is it coming out? Why do you ask? Regardless, they haven't decided on a date yet, so I thought you'd be surprised if you saw me on the newsstand, so I wanted to let you know beforehand. In all honesty, I'm very reluctant to do it. But if I can draw more attention to shogi, maybe the sport will become more popular. At least that's how I'm justifying it to myself. I have an interview scheduled for tonight as well, so let's end here for today. I feel like playing shogi with Hifumi has helped sharpen my knowledge. Has it increased? I'm still scholarly. Damn it. Do you hear those cries of joy? I'm talking about the sudden burst of posts we just got on the fan site. It must be because of how popular the Phantom Thieves are. Good for them. Right. Wait, why are you talking about it like you're not involved? Anyway, let me tell you about the most interesting thing I've found so far. Indiscriminate acts of violence in Shibuya. Pretty scary, huh? I can't find much more than that, though. All the posts mentioned rumors they heard in the underground mall in Shibuya, but nothing else. It's not super reliable. It'd be good if we can find out more about those rumors, but my presence is limited to the web. You might want to try and learn more on your own if you're interested. Okay. Who's been assaulting people? Alright, and then I have another message from... Yoshizawa, there we go. That's her name. Greetings, senpai. I was just thinking about inviting you out. Do you have time right now? Maybe we can meet up in Kichijoji. What's the plan? Are we gonna go see Yoshizawa? Go at once. Thank you so much. I'll be waiting.
Senpai?
I'm sorry I called you here so suddenly. Since our talk, I've been trying to think of things besides gymnastics that I'm really interested in. And I figured something out. It's this. Making bento?
Yes.
Yeah, I can cook. It's one of those things where you're a children kid for so long and then you're like, yeah, I can cook, I can do other things other than the one thing that I've been training my whole life for. You really need to regulate your diet in gymnastics, so I've been making my own food a lot. And so, since I wanted to thank you, I made you bento.
So anyway...
This is actually my first time cooking for someone else besides my family, but I figured this would definitely help me get my confidence back. I made this specifically with your body type in mind and knowing how much you exercise. Do you want it? I'm touched. Then I'm glad I put all that effort in. Chicken and eggs are to help you with fatigue. There are some beans in there too, and it's on brown rice. Weight control is important for gymnastics, but we also need to make sure we've got energy and stamina too. So high protein, low fat is usually what we go for. We also need iron to maintain stamina and vitamin B for energy. Wait, I'm getting all focused on the gymnastics part again. Well, anyway.
This looks good.
Let's dig in. Is that all for you? Like, 2 stacks of food filled to the brim? Of course, I need every last grain of rice. Why do you look so skeptical, Gon-senpai? I guess it might look like a lot, but this is actually a little less than usual. A little less than usual? Is it gonna be like 3 stacks high and that's the little less, like not having another stack on top of that? Don't worry, I've done the math on the calories. I'll burn all this off at practice.
So,
Come on, senpai, we'll be done before you know it. Okay, so one thing that I have to talk about is being somebody who does work out and has learned how your body deals with caloric intakes. You're not ingesting calories to burn them off during your workout, because that only gets you through your workout. You also need to be eating to make sure that your body can heal itself, because when you are exercising, you are tearing muscle, you're tearing fibers, and your body needs to heal and grow from that. That's how you actually build muscle, is your muscle tearing and then repairing itself. Muscle is really just scar tissue. And so eating just enough to burn it off for a workout is not actually good, and you're actually going to be maintaining your weight rather than actually building muscle and gaining weight. She's in gymnastics, so that's probably her goal, is to maintain her muscle mass and maintain her weight so that she can do all her performance. But for most people who are working out, who are actually trying to gain muscle and gain weight, you need to eat more than what you're burning in your workout. Sorry, that's my random gym rant for this session. Maybe, probably, hopefully. This is... It's a familiar flavor, but it doesn't match the food. I keep trying different parts, but it all tastes like the same thing. Something very familiar. Gon Senpai, you okay? Your eyes are glazing over. It tastes like... It's definitely... It's great. It tastes like... Oh, I thought that get your attention. That's the best part. I figured too much flavoring might be bad for you, so I only went with light seasoning. Was it too light? Excuse me. Yeah, that's the flavor I was going for. I was trying to decide how to season these. And I figured everyone likes curry, right? So I decided to go for maximum curry flavoring. Sorry, were you not a fan of that flavoring? Or wait, maybe you prefer the super spicy ones. So, like, for me, I'm one of those people who eats really spicy foods because I got COVID twice. And so my sense of smell is kind of fucked. And your taste buds are also, your sense of smell is also factored in your sense of taste. I eat really spicy foods because that's like one of the things that I can taste now. Everything else just tastes really bland if it has no spice to it. And it's kind of just made eating suck. It's either like really sugary and sweet foods or really spicy foods. Is there a third option?
I'm so sorry.
I'm so sorry. I did this all wrong. I'll go get some kind of condiment to change the flavor. Once I fix it, I'm sure you'll enjoy it more. Should I get mayonnaise, soy sauce, maybe miso? Do you think Dr. Maruki will have some salt? Could I go get it now? Calm down. Oh, you're right. I should just buy something new you can eat right now. I'm enjoying this. But... Well, thank you. Now we should really eat.
Thank you for the meal.
Whew, that was delicious. So another thing that I'm noticing with how they write Kasumi is that she is very much a people pleaser. I love analyzing how people write characters because it tells you a lot about how they view personality types. So you have Kasumi, who is overachieving and also a people pleaser, and so she's overachieving at people pleasing. And so she sees failing at gymnastics as a personal problem, failing at cooking as a personal problem, rather than the people around her. Because again, you can be one of the best gymnastics in your city, but there's always going to be somebody better. Like, there's nobody who is better than, like, there's always somebody better than you. That is the saying that I go by. And so when she fails, she gets defeated because she's not doing it for herself, she's doing it for the people around her. Thank you for completely finishing your meal, Gon Senpai. I'm sorry it didn't turn out perfectly. I came up with the idea of making bento, but I couldn't decide on the flavor. Either way, I'm really sorry. Yeah, that's another thing about people pleasing. Indecisiveness. Because you don't know how they're going to react. People pleasers will often become very indecisive and have a lot of anxiety because they're trying to figure out every single outcome. I know that because I used to be a people pleaser. I'm so embarrassed. I thought it was so great when I presented it to you, and now just keep at it.
Yes.
Right, when you fall, you've got to get back up. Next time, I'll ask you what you like before I try anything too crazy. I'll go buy that super spicy megadose sauce for the next time. It seems like you're always helping me find my way forward, Senpai. If I didn't have you, I'd let my failures get to me and end up in some big pessimistic spiral again. See what I'm talking about? She's also self-aware. That's Maybe this kind of confidence can help me figure out who I really am. That sounds right. Either way, I suppose all I can do is keep moving forward. Gon-senpai, I hope we can keep helping each other improve. I can sense Kasumi's passion. Okay, now that we've gotten all our nutrients, it's time for the next phase. I don't mean to be too demanding, but I'm going to train you even harder than before. Make sure you keep up. I have another message. Who's this message from? Oh, it's from the fortune teller. I want to verify you. I really want to verify your skills. I have the perfect client for your test. When's a good time for you? I feel like I can become closer with Chihaya thanks to the fortune persona Ariadne. Feeling my bond with Chihaya will grow stronger soon. You agreed to a deal with Chihaya. Be sure to accept her invitations until you gain her trust, okay? Go right away. I'll be waiting for you at my shop. I'm going to expose your so-called skills. You can't fool me. Guess I'll go kill some time in the red light district. Don't do anything I would not do, Morgana. That's just the thing. You're going to a red light district.
Good evening.
Good evening. Hello there, Mufune Sensei. That's gonna catch me up several times. Hello there, Mifune Sensei. I can't wait for today's session. Your last prediction was practically perfect. By the way, who is this boy? Yeah, me just sitting in the corner. Hi, how are you doing? Oh, you needn't mind him. That's just my apprentice. If anything, you can think of him as a human-sized stuffed animal. I mean, look how fluffy his hair is. I don't know how I feel about being called a human-sized stuffed animal. I don't know how I feel about that. Wait, so he's okay with working for a woman even though he's a guy? Something like that's just unthinkable in my line of work. I take that to mean something else has happened with your job. Yes, a male coworker of mine was given all the credit for a successful project that I poured my soul into. Do you know what my boss told me? He said it was just the natural order of things because I'm a woman. How terrible. That's why I'm thinking of leaving and starting my own business. I've actually been planning for some time. I'm not sure if we'll be able to find a foothold in the market, though.
Here we go.
In that case, let's ask the tarot. Show us the truth, O divine power. Yes, I've seen everything. The cards have appeared in reverse.
Is this?
In other words, it seems as though your business is doomed to failure. No, what should I do? I'm sorry, but in this case, it appears your fate is inescapable. Inescapable? What are your thoughts? Were you listening?
What shall we do?
What can we do to help this woman, who is so oppressed by the savagery of a male-dominated work environment? I would encourage her. Like, it's always going to be my response to people when they're having a hard time, is to encourage them to do what they want to do, what their passions are and what their goals are. What? It's like, what? It's a little idealistic to expect that will actually work. Incidentally, what would you say if you wanted to encourage her? Fight the power. Yeah, fight the power. Fucking Rage Against the Machine, fight the power. Overturn your fate. Don't be so irresponsible. That's simply not an option. How can you expect her to overturn that which is inescapable? Overturning fate. That's right. I don't have to follow the rules of this oppressive society. I can do it. I'll reshape every aspect of my antiquated industry. There you go. My mind is made up. I'm going to quit my job and set off on my own private business venture. And if I fail, at least I won't be wasting away doing busy work for that sexist bastard anymore. There we go. my point exactly. Like, why would you hate yourself or hate where you are in life, even though you are externally successful? Like, people just see you as successful based on where you are, rather than try and achieve something, fail, and be happy at least trying. That's kind of my viewpoint on that. Thank you, young man. If you'll excuse me... There we go. I fucking knew that was gonna flip me up. Thank you, young man. If you'll excuse me... Mifune-sensei. Thank you, young man. If you'll excuse me, Mifune-sensei.
What?
Huh? You're far too irresponsible, Gon-san. Her misfortune has already been made clear. The cards will surely back me up on that.
What?
What? It seems the sequence of cards has changed. Her financial future is now appearing as extremely successful. What did you do? Are you psychic? Did you use the powers to change the order of the cards? My divine power is capable of sending people like you down to the depths of hell, you know. I highly doubt that you have the capability of sending me to hell. You're using cards that were originally a game, and then became this huge mystic voodoo bullshit of being able to tell the future. Yeah, tarot cards were originally just a game. Yes, that has to be it. That's the only way this could happen. Fate cannot be changed. Fate is absolute. That is how it must be. Open your mind to change. That may not be such a bad idea. But if that possibility were the truth, how would I keep my Holy Stone business intact? Anyway, you've changed the flow of destiny twice now, both times coming before my very eyes.
That'd be helpful.
It seems this verification process is turning out to be much more meaningful than I expected. I can sense Chihaya's intense motivation. You'll come back again soon, right? Promise me. Hi, is this Gon-san? I'm just not convinced about what happened today. So I'm gonna get right to my question. You're certainly standing right in front of your house, correct? Are you stalking me? What? Nonsense. My reading just ended up being accurate. But surely you understand now, fate is absolute. If everyone could reverse their fate as easily as flipping a table, life would be easy. This is why I believe I need to conduct these verifications with you. So, please promise me you'll stop by my booth again. Okay, I'll talk to you later. Alright, another request calling for justice for cats.
The publisher just assigned me to be the beat reporter for the Phantom Thieves.
Well, who cares? You guys are superheroes, right? Then hurry up and destroy this rotten society.